3rd or 4th. May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you. I mean, I'm more of a Star Trek nerd than I am a Star Wars nerd.
Star Wars.
You're a Star Wars nerd. I said that backwards.
Fuck Star Trek.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Uncensored Whiskey Reviews, and I'm your host, Kevin Sparks. Obviously, I sat down.
I wasn't thinking. You didn't say, hey, okay.
It's fine. This didn't monetize or anything. Back again with my co-host, Wes, and yeah.
What's up?
So, Wes called me a gullible dumb shit for buying this. I'm not going to get anything else good this allocation seasoning.
I didn't get anything. I didn't get picked for shit.
Seasoning. I just called it a seasoning.
Yeah, I didn't get picked for shit. I do have Mel trying to get us some old granddad 16 though.
Oh yeah.
He is trying to find that for us.
Yeah. You gonna suck his wiener?
I mean, I'll stick my finger in his butt.
You gonna give him one of these?
Probably just this.
Tickle the balls a little bit. Anyway,
Yeah.
so this is Baker's Single Barrel 7-Year. This is the High Rye Bourbon limited release. What were you telling me that this was the other day? What were we talking about it? And you said you had some information, or was that?
I was just reading off of it.
Oh,
I mean, it's a limited release. It's a high rye.
but is this like?
It's not regular Baker 7.
No. Is this the old granddad?
I have no
High
idea.
Rye?
Maybe Chance said something, but I probably wasn't paying attention then. Because, I mean, my attention span's about this long anyway.
Attention span, God gave us squirrel.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I mean, I saw it, but didn't know anything about it, and I was like, man, it's just like $70, and I can go buy them some damn Dom Creek for cheap.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, you're not wrong.
And the Baker's is not bad, but like it's not worth the money. I've been disappointed with it in the past.
Like the Baker's 13-year.
Yeah, I was disappointed with them. Like they didn't show.
Well, you like the Baker's 13.
I liked it, but I don't think it was worth the value.
130 something bucks.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. I don't know that the value is there.
Well, this one was barreled in January of 2017, aged 7 years and 6 months.
Because that's what's happened this past year with me, especially with the economy going to complete shit. Is now I see value in everything. Where before I just bought shit.
Yeah. Thanks, Biden.
So now I look for value in everything, and I've come to realize that I don't have to spend a lot of money to get good whiskeys. And so I was talking to Cougar was over here last night. That
Cooter Brown.
Yeah, that Wild Turkey 70th, the 8-year. He's buying it specs for $50 in Dallas.
How much was that?
70.
You bought it for 70? Where?
Harley's.
No.
That's what it was on the shelf.
No.
I swear to God it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't think I paid that much for it.
Well, that's what the tag said in front of me. But I bought a bunch of other shit, so I just was going off what I saw on the tag. I didn't look at my receipt, but maybe it was 50. But I hope I didn't. I mean,
I thought it was 50 something.
Well, I might get screwed in. Well, at 50, I'm not upset with that. Then.
No. I mean, it was still probably 55, 56 out the door.
Yeah, he's buying it for 50. But, Oh, he is going to get me. He's getting me a bottle of the old Overholt 11.
Oh.
So.
Is that the old one? Or is that
That's the new one. Because we have a 10.
Oh, okay. Didn't Chance get the 11-year?
I think he has a bottle of it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he has. I just hadn't seen
What
it
did
yet.
What did he get the other day that we were wanting to try?
He got a bunch of shit the other day.
He got that new cellar age.
Yeah, he got a bunch of shit. I think he got an old granddad also. Though. Cooter showed up last night. Had a damn bottle of George C. Stagg. Picked it up. Well, I can't say where he picked it up. I'll tell you later. But no, put it on the channel because apparently it's a honey hole.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, he paid over retail, but nowhere close to secondary. Paid $300 for it.
Locally?
Did an hour and a half here.
Oh.
In between here and Dallas.
Oh, okay.
Little mom and pop.
Oh.
On some back roads.
Huh.
They get $300 for it. I was like, well, fuck. I'd pay $300 for it.
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't be upset about that.
I think I'd probably pass on it, only just because I've had George T. Stagg. It is great.
It's great, but I mean, $300, and every year is different.
Yeah.
He said, and they said they had a WLW 20 minutes before we walked in, and it was $300 too.
Damn. Yeah, don't be telling anybody about that. Oh, what do you think about this? At first, it's kind of meh. Tastes good, but
it's got a pretty good finish, and pretty long, honestly. Yeah, I'll try it.
I mean,
I still don't know that it's my favorite.
no,
I think,
it might open up, you know. I don't know.
yeah.
I really don't know if there's anything to that as far as like the whiskey opening up after you open it.
People say there is, but I don't really know. I can't tell.
I mean, I'm sure it'll oxidize a little bit the more air you put in the bottle with the liquor, but
I mean, they say when you get down to like this,
oh yeah,
it just really affects it. Takes away my flavor, which means I got several bottles. I just need. We just need to kill that Eagle Rare and that William LaRue and be done with it.
Let's have a bottle kill episode then.
We'll just crush several bottles because we got a bunch of those.
I think I got some. I got
that Rhetoric.
I got that Maker's Mark heart release at the house.
Yeah.
You talking about the 23-year Rhetoric? It probably needs to be killed because that's an old
It's
bottle.
all bottle and it's down to the third.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll just have to do a bottle kill episode.
Well, like we were talking about the other day on the phone. So this is a limited release. I would much rather spend $70 on this single barrel than like Blanton's single barrel because they're about the same price now.
Yeah,
And I've had.
I'm gonna say they're. I don't know one's really better than the other. They taste completely different.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they're about the same caliber, honestly.
Probably.
I'm not super impressed with it, but I'm not upset about it either.
Right.
But I'm not the one that spent the money on it either. So.
I mean, I hadn't bought a bottle of whiskey in a week, so I figured I saw this one, and if I can buy a new bottle that we both get to try, I'm gonna do that.
Well, we got a couple others. So we got one I got for Christmas. So
Hell yeah!
we're gonna try that.
Speaking of expensive bottles,
Yeah, I didn't buy it. So
no.
I would never bought that bottle.
Thanks to your daughter.
I would have never bought that bottle, but she. And luckily, whoever she talked to at least had some sense because she just went to the liquor store and said, my uncle likes bourbon, give me something good. And they said, well, this is really good. She's brought me bottles for her. They're like, oh, fuck me. And I'm just like, I'd be like, oh, thank you, I love it. And I'm like, I'm not ever drinking that shit. No.
Like the guys that
She brought me a Brothers Bond one time.
Yeah.
Because it was made from two guys that.
were in the military.
No, it was
It's like the horse soldier.
No, it was they were like on Vampire Diaries or some shit. Yeah, I was
Gay.
like, so she knew who they were, so she bought it, and I'm like,
Gay.
And then she bought me one that came out of College Station. It's literally made in College Station. It was Brazos County or whatever, which is College Station. It was the most god awful shit. Like I choked it down and tried to have a good face. I was like, I think I am giving that bottle away. Luckily, she didn't watch this channel. So.
You tell her it has to be at least 7 years old, 100 proof, made in Kentucky. Here's your limit.
Yeah, she's not gonna remember all that shit. She just buys whiskey, and hey, I appreciate it. But
Yeah, I get it. Because I mean, you
just give me a gift card.
You could spend $100 on some trash whiskey.
And she did. I mean, every one of them she's bought has like been expensive.
Did I tell you about that years ago? I'll see if I can link the video if I remember. So I did a review. I think I told you about this. It was, I can't remember. It was Whiskey Hollow. I think Whiskey Hollow was the name.
Never heard of that.
I know. It's made in Texas. At this freaking, like, this dude had his own restaurant, a little distillery. Well, I was heading to, it's not Winona. What's the one that starts with an M? Out west of here.
Malkoff? No.
Like northwest. Mineola.
Mineola.
Heading towards Mineola, there's like a little mom and pop store out there.
80.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
Beard here, I keep seeing flashing in front of my face here.
so I stopped at this mom and pop store and there was this really nice freaking bottle. It said single barrel, whatever. It was right when I was getting into the channel and everything. And It was $100, and it was nice package. I bought it, and read on the back.
Same shit we all do.
Read on the back. It was like aged for 6 months. Drank it. I'm like, this stuff is trash. I did a review on it. It was one early on, within the first year of me doing reviews. Well, the owner and the owner's son saw the video and saw me trash it, so they got on and put in comments. Guess what? Guess who closed down and went bankrupt this last year? This fucking Whiskey Hollow. So
I'm gonna. The shit's aged 6 months.
Yeah, and it was just overpriced.
It's gonna come out damn near clear.
Yeah, it wasn't wasn't good.
We can talk about it now. We're talking about next one. I read an article yesterday.
Oh yeah.
So I think we're fixing to start seeing whiskey prices come down.
I'm all about that.
Just my humble opinion. So the CEO of NGP stepped down because they were down almost 60% this past year.
Ooh.
They were overstocked.
Ooh.
Not selling. And I'm just going to say, if NGP's overstocked, everybody's overstocked.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens when you have too much stock and you need to move it? Prices go down, which is going to kill the secondary market, which I fucking love.
Yeah.
Because I don't like buying on secondary. Fucking hate it. Do everything I can not to buy on it.
Yeah.
And so I think just off an economic standpoint of looking at, you have too much inventory, you've got to move shit.
Oh yeah.
You can't stop production still.
Well, it's a good thing for alcoholics like us.
So I think we're going to see prices come back down to what we saw
Pre
5-6 years ago. Pre the flu.
Eagle Rare, $28 a bottle.
Yeah, we're going to see pre the bad flu season.
COVID.
I don't recognize that. So.
It's a coronavirus. I mean, whatever.
But I think we're going to see availability, and I think we're going to start seeing some really good shit hit the shelves at decent prices too.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, everybody's ramped up production.
Everybody.
I mean,
they did.
I know. Like, we went to Buffalo Trace 4 years ago. They added like 4 more steels.
I think that's overkill.
But they doubled their production.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everything.
But I think we're fixing to see like a really good time to be. It's not going to be a good time to be a bourbon collector because you're not going to get anything out of it.
Well,
there's not going to be any value.
It's not going to be a good time to be someone who tries to make money off of it.
No, I think it's going to be a good time to be someone that appreciates it. And
yeah.
So that's just. I think we're going to see that trend probably in the next. It's going to start moving that way, but 2 years from now, 3 years from now, we're going to have some great pricing.
Yeah.
And see some really good product out there.
We might actually get an opportunity to find some.
Yeah, and I think people like
stuff.
Wild Turkey and some of them are going to have to. Their older releases that they're doing, they're going to have to lower those prices now. They have to go back to what they were doing. The Master Keeps at originally at $150.
Man, I don't know if they're going to do that.
They're just not going to make it.
Well, they won't do it the first year or the second. It'll take them probably 2 years.
When that shit sits on the shelf and they're not moving.
Yeah.
And when the retailers can't move it,
they're not going to buy any more from it.
It's my call center calling me. I have to take this.
Okay.
This Wes.
On speaker.
Hey, bud. Can't get a hold of anybody. Just run it. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Just go ahead and run it. That's fine. Go ahead and knock it out. Thank you. Bye. Sorry about that, guys.
But no, I think you're 100% correct. But I think it's going to take them a couple of years.
No, and it's like they're going to sell it to the distributors. But the whole thing is like when the distributors can't sell that shit anymore because everybody else is buying other shit at way cheaper.
And
they'll come down.
They're moving on to other things. Bourbon had its boom, and now it's going down. So everybody's moving on to something else, whether it's rye whiskey, freaking
blends,
tequila,
all these blends.
Mezcal's making a boom.
Mezcal's going crazy.
Yeah, so.
Which I love mezcal.
I do too.
I mean.
No, the more I have of this, man, I like it. I probably won't buy another one.
It's not bad, but I don't know that it's spend money.
I'm not going to buy another one. I bought 2 of the Wild Turkey 70th anniversaries just because I thought it was good enough. Even though it's
and I should have bought another one.
$20 cheaper.
I didn't buy them.
Yeah. And I might hold on to that one just to.
It's not bad. I just don't. I'm not a huge fan of the Bakers anyway. Like.
Yeah, it's like that mid range on the aging.
It's not as good as Knob Creek.
Yeah.
And more expensive.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me because I get Knob Creek that's 9 years old. This is when it's 7.
That's the
Why are you charging me more? It's the same issue I have with Booker's.
Exact issue I have with Booker's.
I mean,
$150 for a bottle now, or $100 whatever for a bottle. For
it's the same issue.
6 years.
At a little higher proof.
Not much.
But not much.
Negligible. You're not going to notice it.
I don't notice.
You're going to notice the heat and the flames.
But that's the problem that I have with Booker's is, I'd say half of them blow you out.
Yeah, blow you back out.
I mean, that's just like you just getting straight raw dog like you're in prison.
Man, what do you think's happening to Diddy right now? Do you think they actually got him in prison, or they got him somewhere? You know?
Well, I mean, honestly, going off the stories I hear, I mean, if he's getting raw dog, he's probably liking it.
I thought he was like the pitcher, not the catcher.
I think he did it all. He's just kind of a weirdo dude.
Well, I mean, you get to a point like if you get too many up in there,
I'm just waiting to see what all happens with the whole damn
LeBron,
Beyonce, and all that bullshit.
Didn't LeBron step down from basketball?
For a little bit, but he's back.
Oh, he's back.
But like, I think Kevin Hart pulled down all his social media.
I mean, you know they're all getting plugged up by Diddy.
There's a fuck ton of people involved in that shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's.
Well, I guarantee you, the Epstein stuff and the Diddy stuff cross paths once in a while. I mean,
well, we'll see how it all comes out. See how this all plays out.
I hope they all get what they deserve.
I'll tell you what, if they ever finally release a list on the Epstein or the Diddy one, I'm gonna sit there in front of the TV with a bucket of popcorn and just watch that shit.
I just want to see them all get arrested, whether they actually do it or not. Film it like you did it, just like the moon landing. Just film it like you went there. Act like you're arresting them, and then you know what? And then just put them on an island somewhere and say they're in jail.
The moon landing happened.
Whatever.
I touched a moon rock once. It came from Winona, Texas, but I touched it.
All right.
We're
not getting into conspiracies. We'll say that.
We're gonna move on to the next one, but yeah,
it's all right. I would say if you've got $70,
just extra. Yeah.
If you just got $70 laying around,
something different.
Want something different? Buy it.
Because it is different. It's not normal. It's a high rye.
And it doesn't taste bad.
I'd say it's almost a rye, really, because it does have a minty taste. So I'm not upset about it. I'm upset more about the price and the age is what I'm upset about.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
Because now I judge everything.
I'm so judgmental.
Well, I figure all factors. Before I just figured how does it taste?
Yeah.
And I say, okay, go get it. But not everybody has budgets.
Hey, you know what I'm going to be happy about if this happens? If we get an 8-year Wild Turkey 101 at $35.
Fuck yeah.
Because, the regular 101's 24 some change, I think. Give me
watch that shit.
You give me a $40. Oh, yeah, it will. 2021. Rare breed go back to $45. That's what I'm talking about.
I was going to say this price is coming down.
I know, it's ridiculous. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Like the video, subscribe, share with your friends. If you get bored, go to the homepage and click on the links, and you'll find a link to my other channel where I'm going to just do random stuff like workout and play disc golf. And
I'm just listening.
Where do you get? You smiled at me like you wanted to.
I'm just listening.
Put my wiener in your mouth.
I'm gonna make a comment later, off camera.
Off camera.
You can do random stuff.
It's gonna be fairly random. I'm working on the title. It's a work in progress right now, and he's gonna laugh as soon as I say it. I don't know what else to call it. It's Redbeard's Sport and Lifestyle Channel. I know it's corny as shit, but I don't know what else to call it.
Your whole lifestyle is just disc golf and arm wrestling.
And whiskey. And
whiskey.
working out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the working out's because of the arm wrestling.
No, I've always worked out. I didn't start arm wrestling until like 5 years ago. No. The original channel was a workout channel I started 15 years ago. So, anyway. Like always, guys, drink some whiskey, share with your friends and family. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Take care. We'll see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
Talking shit about my channel, bitch.